The following bit is from a show that I did April 12th at the Stand in the main room. Sold out show, 110 people. Biggest show I have done to date. I did it on April 12th. It was a competition called the Buddha Battle. Laughing Buddha is a production company that I really like. I do a lot of open mics, and also the majority of my shows have been through them. Anyways, it's a competition between 12 comics, not a roast or anything. Just go up there and, just watch the thing.
Trevor Schultz.
Move this, gotta get my steps in. Yeah, man, being fat sucks. Worst part, fat thighs make your dick look small. Especially when you got a small dick. You know, at least the other fat guys can go, "Oh baby, it's not that small. Just an optical illusion." Not me, I got a real optical illusion going on down there. Look like I got a second belly button. "Baby, is it in?" "Lady, it ain't even out." Down 20 pounds though. Thanks. Still up 30. Just bear with me, I'm trying to get through all my fat jokes before this Ozempic really kicks in. So I was down in Texas last week, did a couple shows. Man, that was fun. Never been on stage with a gun in my pocket before. Holy shit. There's the confidence I've been looking for. So I'm down there at the bar and this old timer, I'm wearing my Yankees hat, this old timer cowboy hat looks at me and says, "Oh great, another New Yorker." I said, "Hey, I'm originally from Florida." He said, "Well, wherever you're from, just know that we do things differently here in Texas." I said, "Oh yeah? Ever seen a man get sucked off by a pool vacuum before?" "Well, you just met one, partner. Put her there." I did see a guy do that. So I'm from Southwest Florida. A lot of pools. They have these pool vacuums, and these big rubber circular things in the middle, a hole. And all day and night, these vacuums slowly move across the pool floor, cleaning, sucking. We call them Creepy Crawlies. Now, the weirdest part about watching your buddy get sucked off by a Creepy Crawly is watching yourself get sucked off by a Creepy Crawly. To be fair, in South America, there are these remote villages where the men have sex with donkeys. That's true. And in Southwest Florida, there are remote trailer parks where we got Creepy Crawlies. At least the donkey fuckers got a documentary for it. We didn't get nothing. See, that's why I don't get the whole racist neo-Nazi thing now. You know, you see what I've seen? Hard to make a case for white supremacy. I mean, come on. There's no way any black dude in this country has ever fucked a Creepy Crawly. Hey, it's got nothing to do with the swimming thing either. Although, both issues really just stem from a lack of access to pools. That's right, folks. The pursuit of carnal pleasure from an aquatic cleaning apparatus. Yet another example of white privilege in this country. Let's talk white privilege. Guys know when I cashed in on mine? The pandemic. Now, we all remember 2020, BLM, we had the race conversation. And everyone was telling me to check my white privilege, and I thought, you know, never really checked on it. Should make sure it's still there. Started shoplifting. I was worried, you know, white privilege might be like anything else. You don't use it, you lose it. I mean, come on, can you blame it? Look at my blonde hair. This receding hairline. You think anyone working at Fairway had any idea that I was walking out with $70 worth of unpaid for USDA prime steak in my reusable tote bag? Fuck no, I'd be walking out. See a guy getting shaken down for shoplifting, look at the employees. Yeah, steak was my thing. And not that prepackaged shit either, I'm talking behind the counter, you gotta ask for it. I want that one. And I called this whole shoplifting spree of mine Steak Stealers 2020 like I was a franchise. A team. SS20 for short. I don't know, it had a nice ring to it. On that though, it feels like the race conversation is done in this country. You know? DEI's out. Florida was ahead of the curve on that one. Do you guys remember a couple years ago they had Don't Say Gay, banned critical race theory in schools. Everyone was freaking out. Oh my God, they're burning books. So what? It's Florida. Those kids can't fucking read. Guys, I'm still hooked on phonics. Thank God I was able to shake the Creepy Crawly though, huh? Head from a pool vacuum. Some silly shit, huh? Wanna know the funniest part of that whole bit? It's fucking true. I actually did that. 15 steps, not bad. Guys, I'm Trevor Schultz. Thanks so much for having me.
As you saw, won the thing. First place, Battle of the Buddha, which was a really cool experience. I don't think I've taken first place in anything. And so the grand prize for winning is you get a 1-month residency at the stand. That's the club that I was at, which basically means every Saturday following that, which was a couple weeks ago, I get to do a 5 or 6 o'clock p.m. slot show at the stand, which is like incredible. That's what all comics are trying to do, is like, you're fighting to get shows. You're fighting to like have a residency at a club. And that's not what this is. That's called like getting past. That's what the, say in the industry or whatever. That means like, hey, these slots, these times every week you have a show. That's not what this is. This is just a month. But even still, to be able to do a month at the stand is an incredible opportunity and incredible experience, because it's 110 people out there. That's the biggest show that I've ever done. And I mean, 110 people, that's a lot. You get out there, there's a sea of people. Like, everyone's looking at you. What the fuck are you guys looking at? But oddly enough, the more people, it seems, the easier it is. Because I mean, for me at least, it's like, whether there's 30 people or 3,000 people, I don't know about that. You get up there, it all looks the same. Because like the lights are on you, it's go time. You either know your stuff or you don't. But the benefit of 110 people is the more people there are there, the more people, like even if your jokes suck, are likely to laugh. And laughing is monkey see, monkey do. Once everybody else gets an invitation, like, okay, we're laughing at this, people just do it. So oddly enough, I found that was probably the easiest and most comfortable I've been up on stage, because I'm like, hey, shit, this stuff is working. Anyways, I don't have too much to say about that. I mean, I have a couple clips of like going through that and how that whole thing was built, but I think that's boring. Let's relish in winning the thing a little bit. I've done this same bit. I've made a couple like minor tweaks here and thereafter, which aren't even worth posting. We're just gonna put this video up. We'll get back to the whole like little workshop thing, but for now, I just wanted to show this thing. Oh, another cool thing. Ladies like a winner. On the way out, I was getting some looks from women who wouldn't look at me if I punched them in the head. So, of course, I didn't talk to any of them, but man, just to catch a glimpse, this whole comedy thing. This could be cool.